if it develops as it is now, if he walked into a room where there's loads of people, he wouldn't actually fall over and he'd walk round. He's going to be registered blind. Well, blind to sit. No. Yeah, she said he wouldn't even sit. Only. He makes her more comfortable with the stick. No, she said he wouldn't. He's registered blind, not partially blind, he's blind. Just as we were getting our heads around Harvey being blind, we started to notice other problems. At one time, Kate and I were feeding him 13 bottles a night. We just could not satisfy his hunger. Hey, you are good. Oh, what a good boy. He was eating, you think, that's good. But he was getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it was absolutely awful because we could get the right help. And then we went to see Dr. Botani.
When we first saw Harvey, it was clear that he was at high risk of having abdominal problems. His MRI scan was certainly abnormal, and the pituitary gland was abnormal within that. And we therefore put him through some very intensive tests at that stage and diagnosed that most of his pituitary gland was abnormal, and that's why that is why he was in the kid.
So when people look at Harvey, I hope now they would take back with calling him a fat kid and saying that I feed him up, because he's actually like, because of his medical problems and the medicine he takes, he's actually got a lot of problems, but people don't realise that. Because Harvey's pituitary gland doesn't work properly, he needs to take 5 different medications all through the day. He'll be on them for life. I'm like a human alarm clock without a watch on. I suddenly go, oh, Harvey's medicine. But now just look. He has it at 8 o'clock, 12 minutes past 8. He's due his meds, so I've got to go and do that. He has meditation 7 a.m, 8 o'clock, 12:30, 2 o'clock, 4:30 and 8 o'clock. Every day. So he's now due for his evening meds, which consists of 2 oral and 1 injection, which I should go and do now because it's 12 minutes past. And if I don't do it, then he'll wet his nappy and wet through, and it's dangerous. Without his medication, Harvey will die and lose his meds and go. So let's go do his meds. Not that it's going to pop off that quick because I'm not doing them now. And then I'll be down. Hopefully he's not away. Mommy do it? I've always said that he'll probably live with me for life, and I'm very strong about that. Easy for me to say because I've got money. Yeah, put him in a home, you deal with him, I'll see him at weekends. I won't do that. There's no way I'll do that. There's no way Harvey's going anyway. He's staying put. Frankie Boyle clearly doesn't have a clue about any of this. That's why I want to use him, to get him to understand some of the realities of life with a disabled child. I've got my production team inviting him on this show to see if he talk about this material that he uses on stage, and especially the comments he made about Harvey. Basically a right to reply to what I'm looking for an apology. And we got a point blank no. So maybe tomorrow send another letter and we'll have to see what the response is.
Harvey.
I'm not happy about a joke which aired on national TV about my son Harvey and his disability. Anyone who has to live with disability knows it's not a laughing matter. In his short life, Harvey's had to put up with a hell of a lot of hospital visits, and he never complains about any of them. Today is one of his regular checkups at Moorfields Eye Hospital in London. 3 steps, 1, 2.
So how's Harvey since we started life?
He's drawing, but really accurate and detailed.
Harvey,
I'll get you.
can we just have a look at this? What colour did you draw that there? Yes, frog. What colour's the frog?
Green.
Oh, well done. What colour's the mouse? Let's have a look at another one. What's that colour at the top of the rainbow?
Red.
And the next one?
Orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
Maybe. You would expect them to see colours before.
Well done.
Yeah. Well done, Harvey. Fantastic. It's a very good drawer. Very good drawer. Let me just follow this around. Where's my... Very good. Very good. Put that on. Ooh, good at it. Put that on. Good. What colour is that? Good. You got colours so well, don't you? See, the wobble's got less as he's got older.
You know what, when he gets in a bad mood or he's thinking about something, they go quicker. Only when we're talking. But generally I'd say they calm down, but when he's in a mood or thinking, then they go more.
Yeah, good. Harvey,
Oh.
I can see right through to the back of your eyes. Just let me have a look. No. I can see what you had for breakfast. What did you have for breakfast?
Weetabix.
Then you look like, are you sure it was Weetabix? Mum, did he have Weetabix for breakfast? Yeah, it was just toast, wasn't it? Well done. Well done, Harvey. You see, at 6 metres from the child, what a normal child would be from 6 metres. What we'd expect at the age Harvey is now is that the vision will be stable at this level. It shouldn't get any worse. But he'll get better at using his vision as he gets older.
Thank you.
Okay, well, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Have a good trip back, Harvey. Well done today.
Bye-bye.
With Harvey, he's been able to learn, with help from teachers, to use the residual vision perhaps better than we might expect. See, a child with Harvey's vision, who was otherwise completely normal, they would lead a very full life and there were many jobs they could do, and they were completely independent. So, the limiting factor in Harvey being able to live independently is not without other problems.
When Harvey's older, I'd love to say he can have a simple job like stacking shelves or something at a supermarket. There'll be something Harvey can do that is useful to somebody. People got to remember, it doesn't matter what job you do. It doesn't matter. If you're earning money, you're doing a service to somebody and you're earning money and you walk home with a paycheck, and the most rewarding thing anyone can do, whatever job you do, is getting your check and going, do you know what, I've earned that. It's a month since the broadcasting regulator Ofcom ruling about the joke, and I've just had a letter from Jeremy Hunt, the Secretary of State for Culture and Media, saying he's on my side. The issue's still getting lots of coverage too.
In London's biggest conversation. Call Nick Ferrari at breakfast. Culture Secretary Jeremy Hunt has told Jordan of his quote deep disappointment because Channel 4 refused to apologise for Frankie Boyle's shocking joke about their disabled son Harvey. Sheila and Harry on the radio. Sheila, good morning.
Good morning, Nick. Honestly, I'm not an aggressive person normally, but if I could see that man now, I don't know what I would do.
Credit to Katie Price. She's very savvy. Good luck. I hope it causes as many problems as it possibly can over at Channel 4. Who choose to avoid by Frankie Boyle? Is LBC?
Nick Ferrari, who presented the phone-in show on LBC, has agreed to have a chat with me about it. What made this be a topic on your show?
Oh, it's got pretty much everything. It's got a big name. It's got a television company caught in an ugly row. and it's got a very, very important theme of disability and how we deal with it. And my job is to pick stories that people want to get involved in. I didn't have anybody supporting the game, not one, which is very rare.
It was really interesting listening to people's different views. And you've actually sticking up for me as well, and obviously for Harvey. And, you know, and I'm not letting this drop.
What will make you think you've achieved something, what you're doing with your campaign and with this show?
Basically, I want an apology from him to make people think again about what they're saying.
Why have you taken the crusade on so much? Why do you feel it's so keenly?
One, because I'm a mother, and number two, it's for my son who can't even defend himself. He wouldn't even know that Frankie Boyle even made this comment. And I can't understand a channel like Channel 4, they're covering the Paralympics, but on the other hand, they have a comedian on their show. Not just taking them all down, but pinpointing my son.
So if he was a fit boy,
Yeah.
and there would be jokes people could do
Yeah.
about Gordon and their would it be alright then, Kate, or is it because he's blind?
I think mainly because anyone who takes say anything about my kids, obviously I would argue the fact. I think especially in this case, he was purely making a remark about his disability, and in fact for anyone with a disability, to say that, well, I can say the words, and to say they're going to fuck their mother. If he actually met Harvey and actually knew, you know, what goes on, I bet he wouldn't do that, and I bet his kids would be disgusting.